What is up PG Nation, I'm Ben, and in today's video I'll go over the 10 best new gacha games of the year that you absolutely must play. And a quick reminder while you're here to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications. I would love it if you did, and if you do, you will get your comment on screen just like right now. And without any further ado, let's do this! Number 10. Higan Erotho. Coming to us from Bilibili, Higan Erotho is a 3D action RPG offering you an action-packed fantasy experience and real-time battles. The game definitely has potential. I really enjoyed the gameplay, the art style, voice cast and the customization feature, but on the other hand, Higan is plagued with many issues. Some, like the lack of variety in content or the occasional glitch, I can turn a blind eye since the game is fairly new. But the others are just bad design choices. And I'm talking here about the below par recurring rewards or how grindy the game gets as you progress to the mid to late game stages. But don't get me wrong, this is a fun game and with a decent story as well. It just needs some love from the developers and towards us, the players. Number 9. Wanderer's Eternal World. Wanderer's Eternal World is an open world action gacha RPG with a closed beta that's running at the time I'm making this video for the US and Canada regions. The CBT will offer a sneak peek into the game's varied game modes, which include a roguelike dungeon and even a multiplayer online battle arena within the game. There will also be a 4v4 team battle tournament named Gold Clash taking place. There isn't that much more details about gameplay, but there's a trailer release showing some, and we know that the global release is scheduled for later this year. Number 8. Autoplane. Currently is soft launch in a few countries in Southeast Asia. Autoplane is a turn-based RPG coming to us from Smilegate. The game throws you in an isekai adventure where the main protagonist is summoned to an alternate world in the company of a colorful cast of characters. Combat is turn-based with flashy animations and fast-paced action during battle. As for the rest of the world, the global launch will start pre-registration signups in May later this year, and for more info on the game itself, you can check out the official website or join the official Twitter account for all the latest developments. I personally haven't had the chance to try this one out yet, but if you live in Singapore, Malaysia or the Philippines, you can do so and let us know what you think down in the comments. Number 7. Demian Saga Chrono Pirates. Revealed in March earlier this year, Demian Saga Chrono Pirates is Hagen's first ever collectible RPG, which launched recently on Android and iOS platforms in over 170 countries. The gacha RPG will have players embark on an adventure at sea in search of the almighty Demian. There's over 75 heroes to unlock and collect, each offering something unique, adding a layer of strategy as you must choose the best combination of heroes for each battle. The tutorial, called 7-Day Guide Mission, is a great way to familiarize yourself with the game through the set sail and wait anchor events, and of course completing missions will progressively unlock all types of rewards going from gold, experience points and random loot boxes all the way to the top prizes being the SSR grade neutral Valkyria hero. Number 6. The Tale of Food. The Tale of Food is, as its name points to, a food-based gacha RPG. The game takes you on the adventure of a lifetime as you, the master of food, venture across a fantasy world to gather up food souls, which are humanized versions of a variety of dishes from all over the world. There's over 100 characters to collect, each with a unique design and inspired by real-world food dishes from every nation. The biggest thing about the Tale of Food that stands out from other gachas, besides turning food into collectible gacha anime characters, is the storyline. There's no world ending near sight that needs your heroic bravery. Instead, you're thrown into an adventure full of good vibes with a touch of visual novel style of storytelling, and I definitely recommend trying this one out. Number 5. An Innocence. Azobimo's new gacha action RPG goes by the name of An Innocence, and it's an all-out 3D fighting ARPG that tasks you with creating teams of 4 characters for battle. These characters are inspired from various myths like Norse, Japanese or Greek. Gameplay-wise, it's a simple yet fun tap and flick combat, swapping in and out combinations of heroes and chaining combos to deal as much damage as you possibly can. As for the story, you wake up in a strange area with no memory of what brought you there and embark on a quest to travel to new lands to try and remember just what the heck happened to you. And Innocence also features a great cast of talented voice actors, combine that with eye-candy visuals and loads of action, and you have a high quality, well-crafted action RPG, just as one can expect from Azobimo. Number 4. Street Fighter Duel. Crunchyroll Games decided to enter the mobile gaming space with a juggernaut, and that is Street Fighter Duel, which brings back the iconic fighters for an action-packed experience. You'll find characters like Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li in Shadowloo City, where you must help them take on the Suzaku Castle. Gameplay-wise, this is a 2D turn-based combat. Duel features 6 factions, which are Wind, Thunder, Flame, Inferno, Master, and Legendary. The battle mechanics revolve around these, and enemies can be defeated by selecting the correct combination of factions. You mix and match fighters to create unique combos to deal damage, filling up the super combo bar at the same time. Besides the main campaign, there's the arena for PvP action and also the final showdown tournament. Street Fighter Duel isn't the gacha game of the year by any means, but it has enough to strike the curiosity of fans and new players alike. Number 3. Obey Me Nightbringer. Sequel to the massive hit Obey Me Nightbringer recently launched to the joy of many. This new narrative-focused rhythm gacha game introduces a few new spins of the mechanics already found in the first game, along with a mix of never-before-seen gameplay systems. The original Obey Me blew away the competition with some excellent art, character design, and an awesome story, and Nightbringer is improving on these features even more. The biggest change here is that it's a lot more focused on the rhythm game mechanics, with the story and interactions of course still taking the spotlight, but what is by far the biggest selling point of Nightbringer is the new push to make every choice you make during the story bits truly matter. So whether you're already a fan or a new player, this just might be the game for you. Number 2. Volzerk. Deep down, Volzerk is like a spin-off of the Monster Hunter franchise, and more specifically, Monster Hunter Stories. In other words, it's a monster hunting and taming game with beautiful graphics, real-time hack-and-slash action, and more importantly, the game can be completed without any purchases and is totally free. Volzerk offers a unique and engaging experience that is absolutely worth your time, with its engaging storyline, stunning visuals, and its deep combat system. This is a game that will keep you coming back for more, times and times again. So if you're a fan of the Monster Hunter and Pokemon games, or are just looking for a decent new RPG to dive into, I have one word for you: Volzerk. Number 1. Honkai Star Rail. One of the most awaited and hyped game of the year, that is Honkai Star Rail, is finally out, boasting massive open worlds and sci-fi themes, looking to replicate Hoyoverse's winning formula with past games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact 3rd. The best way I can describe my first impressions of Honkai Star Rail is Genshin Impact in space. There's of course key differences, as in combat is turn-based instead of real-time, but you will still need to balance relative strengths and weaknesses, and you can swap out team members anytime. And while the game draws heavy inspiration from Genshin's UI and exploration gameplay, there's continuity from Honkai Impact 3rd. There's familiar faces and story arcs showing up. The visuals are absolutely gorgeous, but besides my top gaming phone, most of my other phones had more or less issues running the game at max settings, so gamers beware. The game is available on Android, iOS and PC, with the PS4 and PS5 versions coming later, and I highly recommend playing it. And that sums up my 10 best gacha games of 2023, but now I wanna hear from you down in the comments. What gacha games are you playing right now? Of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, clicking the like button does help me out a lot, and I would really appreciate that. And if you're new, consider subscribing, because I put out new videos like this every week. Also, a special thanks to my YouTube members, and if you wanna support my content as well, links are down in the description. You can also show some love to this video with a super thanks. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you AG Nation for watching, and I'll see you next time, right here on Android GameSpot. Stay epic!